Hello and welcome to another ADAS calibration video. Today we have a 2023 Honda Passport Trail Sport and we'll be calibrating the front radar adaptive cruise control. We'll be using our new ADAS radar 3-in-1 calibration frame, and this is the cone portion of it that we'll be using. And this is compatible with our iSmartLink 801 or D01 tablet. So let's go ahead and get it set up and we'll show you how it works. As with all ADAS calibration, it all starts with the VCI being plugged into the vehicle's OBD2 port. So let me go ahead and do that and key on the ignition. Next, we'll start by pressing the ADAS calibration button. And just waiting for the VCI to connect up with the vehicle and the tablet. Now we're being prompted to enter which country we're in. So we're in the US of A. We'll click on USA here. And then we get a vehicle info report back. This is a Passport 2023, gives us the VIN. So we'll go ahead and hit OK. And the first thing we want to do is do a pre-repair scan. So we'll click on ADAS System Scan. We'll hit Start Scanning. And this will go through all of the different ADAS modules that are equipped in this vehicle. Now this vehicle is for demonstration purposes, so it does not currently have any DTC codes, but we'll just go ahead and pretend as if it did, and we'll calibrate, again, the ACC or Adaptive Cruise Control System. So with all of the ADAS systems scanned, we'll go ahead and click on the report button. Now we're going to generate a pre-repair report. We'll click OK. And here we have the pre-repair report. So we'll go ahead and hit save. We'll hit the back arrow. And next we'll go ahead and click on the ADAS calibration function. Here we're going to go ahead and choose ACC radar calibration, radar aiming, and we'll select ADAS radar 3-in-1 calibration frame. So next you're going to be requested to press OK as we're looking to see what the target environment looks like. So we'll hit OK, and it's going to go ahead and scan the area in the front of the car and determine whether or not it's appropriate for performing the calibration step. So with us, we're good to go, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step of setting up the calibration frame. So we'll get started on that now. So the next step is to go ahead and click on the setup button. And here we're going to start by finding the center line of the vehicle. So we're going to plumb both the front and the rear. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and place the 5-line laser here, but we're not ready to turn it on just yet. We'll go ahead and move to the rear of the vehicle, and we'll go ahead and place the reflector on the rear. So let's move to the rear. At the rear of the vehicle, we'll go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to plumb for the center. And then we'll go ahead and place our reflective panel facing towards the front of the vehicle so we can shine our 5-line laser back to it. So let's go back to the front of the vehicle. Back at the front of the vehicle, we're going to go ahead and line up our laser and shine it to the back of the reflector that we placed in the rear of the vehicle. We can use our fine-tune adjustment here. Okay, I can see the vertical line. I'm going to go ahead and click on the V twice on top of the 5-line laser, and this will now give us our continued center line as well as our cross line. So we'll move on to the next step. The next step is to determine the length of how far the target will be from the vehicle. Now the measurement is actually taken from the front wheel hub, and it's spec'd to be 4,000. However, we can take a measurement from the front wheel hub to the front of the bumper and subtract that from 4,000. So we'll go ahead and measure that. And we can see from our 5-line laser where the front bumper comes at, and that's approximately 1010. So if we subtract 4,000 from 1010, that leaves us with 2990. So next we take our tape measure, placing it at the center point of where the 5-line laser lands, and we'll go back to 2990. So we'll line that up. We'll take our cross pad and determine 2990. And we can see our laser coming from the 5-line laser, and that puts us right here. So this is where we will position our target. So we take our 3-in-1, place it right over the target, cross pad, we turn on the laser and center it to the radar, and we can adjust the height by pressing the button here and just pushing it up and putting it right at the center. And with that, we're ready to calibrate. So with our 3-in-1 radar calibration frame positioned in the correct place, we'll stand behind the vehicle here, or behind the radar, and we'll go ahead and hit calibration. And looks like we've got a success, so we need to go ahead and cycle the ignition off and on. And press OK, and we have a radar aiming has been completed successfully. We'll now generate our ADAS calibration report, our post-repair report. We'll hit save. We'll do another scan. Okay, our scan came back clean, so we'll go ahead and generate our post-repair report. Hit on the report button, we'll click on add. Change it to post-repair and then click add. Pre-repair, diagnostic scan, we'll hit OK. And we have our post-repair report. So this completes the adaptive cruise control forward radar calibration. We hope that you found the video helpful, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.